Hi everyone, we are live. Welcome in, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you're watching us from around the world. We are glad you are here. If you are just joining us, don't scroll because tonight we are breaking down one of the biggest questions people ask when they first hear about this. What is this business about and how does it actually work? Part 2. Last week we did the part 1. So today we're doing the part 2. We believe this conversation is really going to resonate with you. Our goal tonight is clarity, so you can understand it for yourself and decide whether it's a good fit for you. No pressure, just information. Let's get into it. You will hear from real people with real experience. None of us started as experts, and we all began from different backgrounds, but we plugged into a system and followed a process. If you are a parent, healthcare worker, or professional, or someone looking for more income or time, you are in the right place. If this is your first time of seeing me, welcome. My name is John. I'm a wife, a mom, a digital business owner, and a mentor. I help everyday people build flexible income online so they can create more time, more options, and more control over their family life. I will share more later, but first, I want to hear from I want you all to hear from my amazing business partners. Mentor Marilyn, can you introduce yourself to our audience?
Thank you, host Joe, for hosting us again this week. Thank you. And I want to welcome all our viewers here once again. If this is your first time seeing me here, my name is Marilyn. I am originally from Papua New Guinea. I now live in the States with my husband and two kids. Uh, I'm a healthcare worker and also a business entrepreneur. So I am excited to be here and to share this amazing platform with anyone and everyone and to have a chat with my business partners here. Thank you. Back to your host.
Thank you so much. I'm going to give the floor over to Mentor Edna. Please, can you introduce yourself to our audience?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Edna, originally from the Philippines, living here now in Alberta, Canada. I am a long-time traditional business owner and a wife, and an excited an excited online digital mentor and business owner. We welcome everybody who are tuning in, and I hope you would like what you be introduced to, or if you're new to our channel or to our chat, welcome. Thank you. Back to you, Joan.
Thank you so much. Mentor Tanvir, over to you. Please introduce yourself to our audience.
Hi everyone, my name is Tanvir. I'm originally from India, now living in Toronto, Canada for over 15 years. With my family here. I'm a professional accountant here working, and yeah, I'm right now a business entrepreneur and the owner now. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. Let's start with the big question most people ask when they first hear about this. What is this business about? The easiest way to understand it is this. It's a structured online system that shows everyday people how to build income step by step without starting from the scratch, creating products or building websites or figuring everything out alone. Think of it like an online franchise instead of having a physical store, employees, inventory. This business runs 100% online from anywhere in the world without massive startup costs, overhead, or stocking product. We don't need to stock any product. Instead of building everything yourself, you plug into a system, a proven system that already has the tools, trainings, and structure in place. And it fits into real life around your job, your kids, and your responsibilities. Most people think starting something online means they have to know everything first or figure it alone by themselves. But with this, you don't need to. You simply followed a you simply followed a step-by-step process that guides you from beginner's level forward. And sometimes I want to make clear is this business isn't about chasing people or pushing products. It's about creating options, more time, more flexibility, and additional income streams without needing experience, tech skills, or a perfect schedule. Your role is actually very simple. Learn the system, follow the steps, and stay consistent. When I started this business, I didn't have experience business wise. I didn't have a background in the tech, but what I did have was a supportive community and a proven system that showed me exactly what to do next. That's why many professionals, busy parents, busy people love this because it fits into life instead of taking over your life. This At the end of the day, it's really about building something of your own, but not building it alone. That's really what makes it different. It's simple, structured, and designed for real life. Now, let me have Mentor Edna share her experience. Most people don't fully understand this when they first say it, and that's completely normal. Mentor Edna, over to you. When you first saw this, what did you think it was, and what made it finally click for you?
Well, when I first saw this online business, I'll be honest, I didn't fully understand it. I thought, is this just another online thing? Is this network marketing? Is this going to require me to chase people or message everyone I know? Because at the stage when this business was introduced to me, I wasn't looking for another hustle. I wasn't looking to convince friends, and I wasn't looking to stock products in my garage. Um, I am in my 50s, and I was already a like what 30 years working professional and working in with my husband with his traditional business. I knew what hard work looked like. What I wanted was something smarter, something that could grow without trading more hours for money. And what finally made sense to me was this: it wasn't about selling. It was about building. It wasn't about convincing. It was about attracting. When I understood that this system was designed like an online franchise without the massive franchise fees, with um, step-by-step training, automated tools, product partnership already in place, I realized I didn't have to invent anything from scratch. And what really clicked for me was its attraction marketing. Instead of chasing people, instead of cold messaging, because I know cold messaging. My husband's business is big on cold messaging. Instead of begging anyone to join, I simply learn how to share my story, share my journey, share what I was learning, and the right people started leaning in. Women who were tired, like me, women approaching retirement, like me, and not ready for it. Uh, Women who felt like they had more in them but didn't know where to start. Um, I remember they would message me, they would ask questions, they would say, I've been feeling this too. That's when it fully made sense. This works because it's built for everyday people. It works because it teaches skills and works because it focuses on values first. And it works because you don't have to become someone else. You just have to become more of who you already are. And I wasn't special. I wasn't very tech savvy. And I was just simply open. And if I could learn it in this chapter of my life, I truly believe many others can too. Thank you. Back to you, Joan.
Thank you so much. I love that perspective because so many people watching probably had that same first thought.
Mhm.
Now that we have talked about what this is, let's break down what really makes it work, the system behind it, and how people actually earn. Mentor Marilyn, the floor is yours. Can you explain what role the system plays in helping everyday people succeed with this and how people actually earn?
Thank you, Sis Joe, and thank you, Sis Edna, for sharing. It really clarifies and help people to understand what kind of business we are doing. If you have watched us last week, this is part two of what we discussed last week, and this might help you understand better about our business platform and how we run it. So I'm going to talk about the system and how people actually earn commissions through it, right? Before I talk about it, I have a saying here says, you don't fail because you're not capable. You fail because you're trying to build something without a system. Many people fail in their businesses because they don't have a system in place. They start something and there's nothing in place and they fail, and they try again and try again and try again and still fail because there's no system in place. So whenever they see something online again, they said, oh no, I'm not doing this because I did it before and I failed. I tried many things, many online business, and still fail. So probably this is another one, and I don't want to do it. I will fail again because I have some people telling me that. Oh, I tried many things and still fail. Is this another scam? You know, people have failed because they tried, and the main reason they fail, like I said, there's no system in place. That is why the foundation is not built right. So when they start to build, they keep on failing. So if you want to build something that will last, not just short term, something for long term, you have to find the right system that will help you do that. Not just something you see online and those they say the shining objects. Something that is really shiny that catches your eyes, but it doesn't last for long. You start it, but it will fail because there's no system. So let me explain this to you. That's something that changed everything for me. Like I said, when I saw this online business, I thought, oh, I had to, sell products. I have to go and ask people to come and join, like recruiting people, because some businesses do that, sell products, keep the inventory, knocking on doors, and things like that. And for me personally, I don't like to do that. I don't like to go sell things to people. I don't like that. So when I first saw it, I thought that would be the thing, selling products and recruiting people. So that was one of the things I asked when I was asking about the online business. I said, what is it? Do I have to sell products? Do I have to recruit people? And they told me, no, you don't have to do all of that. And I said, okay, then this is the right thing for me because I don't like to do that. I did not have any experience in business. I don't have business background. My family, none of them are doing business, so I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. But the thing that attracted me to it is um, the system that is in place, the training that is in place, the coaching, the mentoring, all those in place. And I was like, okay, this one I can do it because I don't have to sell anything. I don't have to start from zero. It's already created for me. I just have to plug in and start. So when people see online business, they don't want to check it out. They don't want to ask questions. They just want to say, no, I don't want it. Or they jump into it without asking questions and fail. So the best thing to do is ask, get the information, and then you can start, right? So in our business, everything is there. We provide it for you. You just have to plug in and learn. Be patient with yourself. Give yourself grace to learn things. This, like they mentioned, it's built for everyday people, people that already have a job, people that already are busy. Being a mom itself alone, it's a job. Tell me if you don't get tired, taking care of things in the house. Even if you don't have kids, you do other things that you are tired and
Mhm.
you don't have time for anything else. But our business, the system is built in a way that it works for you, not the other way around. So we teach you. So how do people earn? Like that's one of the big questions people ask. How do I make money? Do I make money tomorrow? Do I make money the day I start? How do I make
Yeah.
money? So that's people ask this. So this is how it works. I will give this example. When you go to school to to learn something, like you say you want to be an accountant or a nurse, a doctor, a teacher, anything you want to be, you have to learn, right? You go to school, you have to learn.
Yeah.
You have to do the practical, learn everything that you need to know before you can go out and become that professional, right? But it doesn't start from you becoming a professional first and then you come and learn what you want to do. How are you going to help the people that you want to help, right? You will not know what to do and you will fail because you didn't start right. You want to have the name tag first before you learn. So it's the same concept when you see it in a bigger picture. The business, we have steps to follow. You start from the bottom and you build your way up. You don't build from the top down. It doesn't work like that. So we teach you, like Edna said, this is an attraction marketing. So we teach you how to market, how to build your brand, and how to attract people to you. You don't need to go do the door knocking, cold calling, selling product, and all of that. Everything we teach you. And that's when somebody joins and become a partner, that's how you earn. But we have different streams of income and it's multiple. So how you market yourself, how you run your business is up to you. That's how you make your money. It's not overnight. It takes time. So you have to give yourself grace. Thank you. Back to you, host.
Thank you so much for sharing. That's powerful. I love how you broke that down because it shows this isn't random. It's structured, and that's what gives people confidence. All right, let's talk about something that really matters to most people watching. How this actually fits into real life. Mentor Edna, can you share with us how this business actually fits into real life, work, family, and responsibilities? The floor is yours.
That's such a great question because most people don't need another thing on their plates. They're already working. They already have family responsibilities. Some are some probably even helping aging parents. Some are approaching retirement but still employed. Some are running businesses like I was. And so when I look at this, my biggest thought was, where would this even fit in my life? And what I quickly realized is this isn't something you drop your life for. It fits your life. In the beginning, I didn't quit anything. I didn't stop working. I didn't abandon my responsibilities. I simply carved out pockets of time. Some days it was 30 minutes. Some days it was an hour. Some weekends it could be like 2 hours. And because the system is structured with step by step training, I always knew what to do when I log in. I wasn't guessing. I wasn't trying to figure it out, the tech from scratch. And I just followed the next step. That made a huge difference. This isn't about sitting in front of a computer 8 hours a day. It's about it's about consistent small actions. And you can answer messages while waiting for an appointment. If you're sitting in a doctor's appointment, or you're doing your nails, or you can post content in the morning before work. You can learn during your lunch break. You can engage at night when your house is quiet. It's very flexible. And the beauty of attraction marketing is you're not chasing people every day. You're building presence, you're building skill, you're building an asset online. You show up, you share, you learn, and the systems work in the background. For me, that meant I could still be present as a wife. I can still manage my responsibilities. I can still do a lot of my everyday thing, my everyday responsibilities. I didn't need permission. I didn't need to stop what I was doing. I simply layered this into my routine. And I truly believe anyone can do this. And if you can scroll social media, like a lot of us do, if you can send a message, if you can learn something new for 30 minutes a day, you can start. You can do this. Now, will it grow faster if you give it 2 hours a day? Of course. But it does require you to turn your entire life upside down? No. This works for busy professionals, women nearing retirement who wants options, stay-at-home moms, entrepreneurs, people who just want something of their own. It's not about having unlimited time. It's about being intentional with the time you already have. That's what made it realistic for me. It didn't demand my life, it grew alongside it. And that's why so many everyday people can do this too. If I can do it, you can too. Back to you, host. Thank
Thank
you.
you so Thank you so much. That's important for people to hear because most viewers are not looking for something complicated. They want something realistic. All right, let's hear from Mentor Tanvi, because I know her perspective is going to resonate with many of you watching. Mentor Tanvi, over to you. Since getting started, what has changed for you personally, and what do you now see as possible? Over to you.
Hi. Yeah, okay, thank you. Since since I started this business, I'm more confident, more focused, and every day I'm learning a new skills. That's the way this business is all about. You do every day, each day consistently. You learn new skills, everything, and you come across many people, contact everyone who is interested. That makes you more confident. Like me, I was very shy. I've never come across to show my face or come on the camera. This is the first time I'm doing everything, so that's make me more confident day by day, and having a more boost to do this business every day. I constantly post my on my pages, and yeah, for this one, going forward, I see this business will help me grow more, give me more possibilities for the future, what I wanted to plan for, especially for my plan B, that like retirement after my yeah, I'm right now 50, so I just have to, maybe after when I retire, I just need to do something that will help me financially afterwards. So this, I think this will surely give this business a boost for me that helps. So yeah, this is the thing that goes to everybody, anyone who is interested, who wanted to go after any plan B, anything, they just wanted to start a side hustle. This business is definitely work for them, because you just need to give a few hours every day. It's not that that you have to sit and have to be in the office all the time. Just a phone or laptop that will be working, even though you're traveling or going around or having anywhere, you can just carry this business about. So that's the main advantage that grows. So yep, thank you for this. Back to you, host.
Thank you so much. What you just shared really show what consistency and the right system can create. It's about growth, confidence, and realizing what actually possible when you plug into the right system. So does anyone want to add anything else? Mr. Marilyn, do you want to add something?
Yes, I will. So I just want to thank everyone for watching us today. If you are
Yeah.
still sitting on the fence and you're curious, we have explained to you what our business is about. But if you want to dig deeper for yourself and find out more, you see our websites are on up here on the screen. Each one of us have our own website. So you can click on whoever you want to click on the website. If you go to Google and you type our website, you will see us there. And you just have to enter your name and email address and watch our free workshop that will help you understand our business and how we do it. We, all of us here, I know for sure we don't have any experience, but we were willing to
Learning.
learn because what kind of life do you want after retirement, or what if your job just fire you, or just say we are letting you go? Then what? Do you have a plan? Do you have a plan B? I know I did not have a plan B when the pandemic started. I did not have a plan B, and it really scared me because I saw a lot of people lose their job,
That's the job. So,
and it was scary. As a foreigner living abroad, I was just scared. I said, what if I lose my job? Then what? I did not have a plan. But now I know for sure I have a plan. So anytime my job decide to let me go, it's fine because I have a plan.
you have a backup.
So if you are
Thank you.
a mom or a working professional, that you are looking into the future and you say, oh, I don't have a plan B, my saving is not enough, then this is the time to check this business out. We are not forcing you, we are encouraging you to check it out for yourself, and you can make
Yeah.
your own decision whether you want to join or not. It's fine, right? So the decision is yours. We are just sharing our experience and the opportunity that we came across. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. All right. Tonight wasn't about convincing anyone. It was about clarity. What you heard tonight wasn't theory. It was real experience from real people. I love what everyone shared. One thing you probably noticed is that no one described this as complicated or overwhelming. That's because this business is not about figuring everything out alone. It's not random. It's not guesswork. It's not about being an expert, like you said, like you heard us saying. We didn't have test skill, we didn't have business experience, but here we are today. This works because it's structured. It's about plugging into a proven system, learning step by step, and building something that fits into your life. That's why this resonates with so many people, because it's designed for everyday life. What makes this powerful is not just the opportunity, it's the structure, the support, and the fact that real people are doing it. If you're watching us tonight and still want more information, like Mentor Marilyn has said, just choose any of the website on the screen and watch the free webinar that explains everything step by step. And if it's not for you, that's totally okay. But if it is, this could be the moment things start to shift. Thank you so much for spending your time with us tonight. Good night, everyone, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
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 Bye.